Here's Dunn. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
And it's Thompson.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. The Clippers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Leonard. Shoots over Thompson. Leonard can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Thompson finds Durant. From outside the arc. And there's Thompson on the assist from Durant. Thompson's got 22.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Powell outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Man, B.A., Norman Powell has consistently been in that Be Ready club off the bench. And he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. Yep, that one goes.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Clippers trail by 7. That's tipped and stolen by Durant. Here's Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
The assist goes to
Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Leonard for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Harden, the pass to Powell. Harden with it. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Now here's Thompson. 7-point differential.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Here's Harden. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Thompson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got 31 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Whitmore.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
15 foul.
The first one falls. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And Houston has possession. They lead by 7. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Leonard outside. Pass to Dunn. Powell outside. No good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Smith, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 7. Fires the 3. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard. Harden He's got 12 points.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
And here's Connect outside. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Leonard outside. Pass to Dunn. The three is up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Rockets lead by 4. Out left to the wing. And here's Connect outside. Pure from three-point range.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
To the middle. Dunn right side. Jones sets a screen. For 3, Powell. Rockets with a rebound.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Connect. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Smith with a screen on Powell. And here's Connect outside. And the three-pointer goes.
3-point basket.
And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Dunn. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Now here's Adams. He's scoreless. Offensive board. Here's Connect. There's the 3. Drains the triple.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Clippers trail by 11. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Leonard. Second chance shot. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Connect. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Norman Powell.
You gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
9 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now Simmons. Up and over Porter. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like
Amen Thompson. He is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
It's Jones in power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Dunn attacking. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Dunn. The three ball. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Thompson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Dunn outside. Zubac with it. Adams covering. Zubac passes to Dunn. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Thompson, and the layup is good. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Porter against Simmons. Dunn left side. Back to Coffey. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Another shot. And Zubac finishes inside. Zubac has got his second basket on the night.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Good on the shot. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The shot by Dunn, no good. The Rockets lead by 9. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 41.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's Simmons. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here from the arc. Adams grabs the miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Thompson. Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got 43 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Coffey. Now Zubac. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Ben Simmons. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Houston. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Houston, early on, they've got the 3rd best record. And of course, the Clippers, currently they're 5 spots behind them.
When I look at the Clippers, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Dunn outside. To halt the run. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 48.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Jones with a screen on Porter. Pass to Jones. Leonard outside. Back to Jones. Launches it. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock.
Another one falls. Amazing.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Outside Whitmore takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Thompson, and got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Dunn, the pass to Zubac. And here's Dunn. Jones from outside. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Here's Dillingham. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 17. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And it's in there.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Leonard outside. They need this. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Nice shot by Harden.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Here's Poole driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. For the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. And Simmons is subbed in for Jones. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The Rockets lead by 15. Here's Poole. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Simmons against Poole. Count that bucket. Simmons has got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For 3, Durant nails it from 3. And the Rockets lead by 18.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. Now here's Simmons. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Leonard passes to Eubanks. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons. And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Ben Simmons.
And they're getting work done at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, we saw him score 22. It's Poole on the wing, defended by Harden. And there's Poole on the assist from Dillingham. He has 7.
Well, that three-point stroke of Jordan Poole, that's really come a long way.
Powell passes to Zubac. Poole against Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the Clippers miss again.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Leonard on the wing. Over Smith. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Dillingham. Takes the three. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
It's stolen by Poole. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, Poole does such a great job of reading and reacting to both things, not just the steal, but the score on the other end.
Harden finds Powell. Back to Harden. Launches a three. Smith with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Leonard looking around. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Houston with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Amin Thompson out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Durant, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's his third personal
A
foul.
great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Zubac against Şengün. Pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Leonard's got 12 points.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Assist from
Leaping ability is
Jordan
off
Poole.
the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Harden from outside. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson with the block. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Thompson. Durant with a screen on Harden. Thompson fires from way outside. No good on the triple.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Back to Poole. Pass to Thompson. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 59 points.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
It's stolen by Poole. Fast break. Here come the...
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top. Oh, what a play.
Poole trying to become a better and more consistent defender there with the poke away.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Leonard for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hits yet again. Wow!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Pass to Leonard to end the run. Yep, that one's good. Leonard's got 14 points.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Houston calls timeout. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Amin Thompson.
Over his 10-game stretch, he's taken on a bigger role in this offense. His usage rate has gone up, and he's accepted this additional responsibility seamlessly.
And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. The Rockets, number 1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Blocked.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Pass to Powell. Here's Harden. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. Oh, another one falls!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Thompson. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Here's Powell. And Durant with the block.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Here's Powell. On the money from 12 feet away.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
And here's Thompson for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
He's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Harden from outside hits the trifecta. Harden's got 21 points in the game.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Thompson, that's good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Thompson penetrating.
Yeah, like when Thompson goes in strong like this, you're just forcing the defense to act.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your...
And so he makes both from the line. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Poole. Clock at 6. Harden against Poole. This one for 3. Harden can't hit. Well, the Rockets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's Thompson. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Houston shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. And yes, another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Thompson attacking, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Done. He's checked in for Los Angeles.
Second team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, number 8, Chris Dunn.
Harden against Poole. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Oh, connects again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Here's Thompson. And again.
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible to see it matched once again.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Zubac finds Leonard. 4-3, and it's Harden. That time on. The assist by Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Pass to connect. From downtown, and Porter hits from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. The 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Smith no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 45% here in the second half. Dunn's shot is good.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And the Rockets shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Smith, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Inside, here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Rockets shooting a marvelous 61% thus far in the second half. Drills it from deep.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Harden can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. Smith outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Dunn. He's got 12. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
For 3, Smith sinks the tray. Smith's got 10.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Here's Connect. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Back to Harden. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. Dunn with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell outside. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
They can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
A nice shot by Smith.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Leonard outside. Up and over Smith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Amen Thompson, he is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Rockets. Boy, how about... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Simmons in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Well, the Rockets shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Poole shot is off. Here we go. 3-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Timeout called, Houston. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past.
Good. He hits again.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
From the arc, Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Leonard's got room. Again, the miss by Leonard.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Thompson, and it's good! He hits another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Bogdanovich with it. Shot to stop the run. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Jones from outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Out to Thompson. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Adams a screen. Three-pointer. And another one. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Leonard inside. Defended by Thompson. No good again that time. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. From down in the low post, it goes. Thompson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. Leonard with the ball. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And Los Angeles making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Number 24, Norman Powell.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Pass to Jones from behind the arc. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Thompson. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Back to Dunn. Leonard with the ball. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 27 points.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Dunn outside. Outside Jones. Leonard for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 30.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And the bucket is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Clippers shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Leonard up top. Fires it. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thompson. He got it again! Sensational!
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yeah, that is unbelievable indeed. I never thought we'd see this. It stood since 1962. But now, Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Oh, wow. Can't believe it.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Leonard. Harden comes in for Bogdanovic. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Dunn. Outside Jones. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Here's Dillingham. He lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Jones. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
Jones from outside. No good there.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And what a slash by Poole. Just knifing inside with ease.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Outside Simmons. Fires from deep. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Simmons. Jones has got 8 points here in the quarter. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Man, love that from KD, responding with 3 of his own.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside Harden. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Thompson. Right side Durant. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Guy who's all about team, Zubac, very unselfish.
Thompson passes to Poole. Misses the 3. Well, the Clippers shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Jones, and he jams it home with authority. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Here's Poole. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So for the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Jones, and Bogdanovic is subbed in for Simmons. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Thompson finds Poole. Back to Thompson. The three. Poole shot is off.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Houston's shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. The Rockets again can't hit. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Powell for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Dillingham, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Leonard. Banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got 34 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights his fire.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Harden, the pass to Powell. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Rockets on D, and that's an intentional foul. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Thompson, second personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Here's Poole. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Nice shot by Harden.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
And the Rockets with possession.
Foul Clippers. Norman Powell, second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Line for the Rockets, Thompson, 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Leonard outside. It's stolen away. Leonard against Thompson. Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And Brett, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson.
Both free throws good from Thompson. 1:43 left in the fourth. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. Zubats. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. That gives him a double-double.
Zubats really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Amen Thompson.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work. When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Snatched up! And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. James is checked in for the Rockets.
Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. You really need to tighten it up. And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Well, this man at the line is a puzzle that defenses for years in this league have just not been able to solve, and that is really the story of James Harden's career.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he sinks the second. And the Rockets with possession. Here's Thompson. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Harden against Porter. Outside Harden. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Amen Thompson.